today's ride. Going to use the mountain bike for what it's meant for. Going to go on the Sellaronda mountain bike loop. This little tour here. So it's basically a 40-mile off-road loop, taking in all 4 of the valleys on the Sellaronda, and there's a lot of lifts involved. Lots of lifts up, lots of downhill. And this is the first lift of the day. It's called Col Alt, and is actually the first chairlift in Italy. Obviously been modernised slightly since then, but it was built initially in 1946. It's 2 lifts to get to the start of the route. I've just come up the first one, and then it's a short ride onto this chairlift here. And this is the second lift, Brea Frida it's called. That'll take us up to just over 2,000 meters, and then that's where the tour begins. That's run number 1 done. Now I'm at the next chairlift, which is at, well, sort of halfway up the Campolongo pass from Corvara. Slightly different one. This is a chairlift, and you hook your bike on the side. are, next lift, Arabba. So you can see up in the distance there on the top of the mountain, that refuge, that's where I've just ridden down from. And now this is going to take me up to facing the Marmolada. So this station actually has a mid station as well because it goes quite high. So we'll sit through the mid station, get to the top, and then we'll be on that dream line. That was part one of the Sellaronda mountain bike loop. Hope you enjoyed it. I've essentially cut this into more than one video because there's a lot of footage, and because it's 4 different valleys, it's actually really different terrain as well. So I think it's only going to be 2 parts. So that's part one. Give it a like, give it a subscribe. I'll put some links in the description to the Sellaronda mountain bike tour for anybody else that wants to try it for themselves, the route map and where you can hire bikes, get tour guides, etc. See you on the next one.